going on? It's your boy, the Wise. Welcome back to Vader's Lair. Okay, can you hear me? Oh, it's time. Episode 6 of the Book of Boba Fett is about to go down, and it's going to be lit. Do you know why it's going to be lit? I'll tell you why it's going to be lit. Because we got Din Djarin coming back. It's my show now. Welcome back to the Mandalorian Season 2.5, aka the Book of Boba Fett Chapter 6. Welcome into the watch party, everybody. I hope you guys are having a good night, and I hope you're ready for some exciting Star Wars content, because Din Djarin is back, baby, and this is about to be a fire episode. Alright. Enough of the shenanigans. Welcome back to Vader's Lair. I hope you guys are excited, because the hype is through the freaking roof right now. I'll tell you that much. You know your boy is getting too excited for this at this point, because on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm off the charts on how excited I am. I mean, we already know that this is supposed to be the Dave Filoni episode of the Book of Boba Fett. But to have all these questions that have not had any answers throughout the season, to be at the point that we are with Dave Filoni having all this setup and all these cameos that we're just waiting to see from rumors, speculation, everything we've kind of heard and thought about this show is potentially culminating in these last 2 episodes. And with everything we got in episode 5 following Din Djarin, who knows, maybe we'll get another Din Djarin centered episode, and maybe that'll trigger some people. I don't really know how everybody's feeling about episode 5 solely focusing on the Mandalorian, but it does seem like the season 2.5 of the Mandalorian kind of rumor that was out there once upon a time has kind of come to fruition. I think it's possible we're going to see Din Djarin going to give Grogu the Beskar chainmail or gift that the armorer had kind of forged for them last episode. And I think he's going to be with Luke Skywalker, of course. Who knows exactly where they're going to be? I have no clue. Heck, we might not even see it. A lot of people don't think we'll see it till Mandalorian Season 3. But I think if we do see it, it's going to be in the Book of Boba Fett. And there's a good chance that it will be tonight in the Dave Filoni episode. Let me know how freaking hyped are you guys on a scale of 1 to 10. Let me know in the chat. I hope you're good. I hope you're excited, because this is gonna be a good one. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. How excited are you guys for episode 6 of the Book of Boba? I was wondering why you were sounding like that. Yes, it was the helmet. I was wondering if it came in clear. Gotta lower the music on me. Yeah, I did, for sure. Hype! Hey. You think we'll see Ahsoka, says Lord Vito. Okay, so I will say I was scouring the internet right before this, trying to do some last minute speculation, making my coffee, and it seems like Bespin Bulletin about 5 hours ago had posted a gif of Ahsoka. And it was one of the gifs from the Mandalorian Season 2, from Chapter 14, I believe. Kind of indicating that maybe we'll see either that one of two things, first of all. It's either that we'll see Ahsoka in tonight's episode, which that would come out of nowhere, and that would be mind-blowing. It would kind of match up with what Nick Santos from the that hashtag show said, in terms of there would be a bunch of cameos, and it would be pretty insane. That's kind of along the lines of what Nick Santos had said. So seeing that Bespin Bulletin had kind of put this gif, it's either that she's going to be in this episode, which that would be insane, or there's some new casting rumor for the Ahsoka show, or some new kind of rumors. Who really knows, though? There was no context really given other than the gif. I have no idea. Z Siggy says, why is it coming out later? I don't know what you mean, Z Siggy. It comes out in 13 minutes. Probably. Maybe less. We'll see. I'm probably going to wait until midnight p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Or 12 a.m. I guess. So I'm going to wait until the episode is officially out, until we start it. And then if you guys have never been here before, first of all, big welcome to you. If you haven't, make sure to subscribe on your way in. We do a lot of awesome Star Wars content, a lot of watch parties, and fun speculation and previews like we did before this one. But thank you guys for coming in. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to smash the like button. It truly does help out the channel. And then, if you are new, of course, go check out the Discord link in the description below, and also the pinned comment in the chat where you guys chat in the live feed. And then just, if you want to do that, make sure to join the Discord, and you'll have a chance at winning one of 5 Bad Batch Funko Pops or a Boba Fett Funko as well. Boba Fett dies, says Mr. Ratface. Oof. I don't think so. I don't think he's going to die in his own show. I don't think so. I don't think it's coming out later though, Siggy. Obi-Wan the homie says, bring on the bounty hunters. Yes. So one of the theories that we have going into this episode is that we could potentially see Boba Fett hiring some more muscle, as he said he was going to do in episode 4. And that muscle could be the bounty hunter lineup that we see in Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, I'm talking about Bosk, Dengar, IG-88, Zuckuss, Forlom, all of these kind of dudes. Like, it would be dope to see them in this episode, and I think it's possible we could be seeing Boba Fett hiring them. It would be freaking dope if we did. I'm all for it. Not to mention the rumors from a while ago and the number one person I want to see in this show, I want to see Cad Bane, and Dave Filoni would be the dude to bring Cad Bane to live action. It is his cowboy, bounty hunter character after all, just like Cowboy Dave. So heck yeah, I'm excited for it. I think it's about to be lit. I'm really hoping we could see Cad Bane. Bounty hunters tonight. Yes, Jedi Mike. Yes. Hyped. You already know. Alright, I'm going to be checking Disney Plus, making sure when it comes up. The other thing that could come out, we kind of talked about it already, but we could see Boba Fett. Maybe. There was a rumor a while back. Alright. There was a rumor a while back. Potential spoilers, I kind of doubt it. That Boba Fett was going to be going to Maz Kanata's castle. This is way out of left field. I don't really think this will happen, but we do see Slave One in the Battlefront 2 campaign, I believe, sitting outside of Maz Kanata's castle. And it does kind of hint to the fact that we know that Han Solo obviously knows Maz Kanata in The Force Awakens. So it's possible, obviously, we see Luke and Han in that game as well. So maybe we will see them at Maz Kanata's castle. And Boba Fett will go there maybe to hire people. Who really knows? I don't know though. Because Boba Fett, it's not like Boba Fett really has these dudes on speed dial saying, hey, come work for me again, because most of these dudes think he's dead. But I don't really know. I'm hoping it's a long episode. I'm hoping it's lit. CT0420. What up? You hyped? Hey, I'm hyped too. He says, may the force be with you all. Yes. Okay, remember, of course, to temper expectations. I think it's going to be a freaking fantastic episode. But I'm just happy to be getting a Book of Boba Fett episode at the end of the day. And when it's freaking dope and hyped like I'm predicting it will be, you guys can thank me later. But temper it lower so that way it hits even higher. So heck yeah. Z Siggy says, I'm in Australia. We get it at 6:30 p.m. usually, but it's 6:48 now. Z Siggy, usually it comes out for me in 9 minutes. So I don't know. Maybe you get it early. That'd be nice. That'd be dope for the Australians. I should go to Australia if that's the case. You guys get a half hour early. I have no expectations. I just want Star Wars content. Hey, CT0420, that is the way. This is the way. That's how we do it. Heck yeah. Alright, so I am stupid excited for this. Let's get the hype going. What are you guys expecting to see in tonight's episode? Let's do a poll real quick. Do you think we will see Luke Skywalker? We did this in the preview episode, but heck, I gotta ask again. Do you guys think we will see Luke Skywalker in this episode? Let me know in the chat, and then let me know in the poll. Will Luke be in this episode? Yes or no? Let me know in the chat. Earlier and on Twitter, the majority of the votes said yes. It was overwhelming in both. It was over 80% on Twitter and on the chat earlier. So let me know if you think Luke Skywalker will be in episode 6 of the Book of Boba Fett, because I think yes, he will. I'm thinking yes. So far, the votes are to no. But then again, we have 2 votes. It's up, the episode. Hey, alright, I'll refresh Disney Plus. Heck yeah, this is going to be such a great episode. I can already tell. 48 minutes, chapter 6. It says, mysteries are explored and Boba Fett learns new information. Ooh, okay, so my prediction initially was that we were going to see a little bit of both of Boba Fett hiring some new people, apparently learning some new information, maybe learning who the big bads of the series are, and then of course Din Djarin potentially meeting Luke Skywalker and Grogu. Alright, we're going to turn the music down. I'm going to make sure that everybody in the chat has the episode up. I'm going to pull it up and pause it at 0 seconds if you guys have never been here before. First of all, thank you for being here. Make sure to subscribe. And also, we do a timer to sync up the watch party. The watch party will begin very shortly. Make sure to let me know in the chat if you have the episode. I want to make sure that everybody does before we start. And we got to close this poll before we do. So, let's get it. I'm checking it out real quick. I got it paused at 0 seconds. We're going to get a timer up though, and you can sync up your time, and then we'll watch it together, and you guys can react in the comments as we watch along. And then once we finish the episode, we're going to be doing a review of the episode, maybe a little bit of a breakdown, speculating from what we saw, and maybe talking to some other people. We'll see. We'll get into the chat and have a good old time, because gosh dang it, this is about to be a great episode, most likely directed by our Lord and Savior Dave Filoni. I'm still making food. Hey, well, hurry up with the food then. Hey, no worries, Ashton, you're not late. We have not started yet. I'm making sure that everybody has the episode first. Tim says literally kind of shaking because I'm excited. And just look, oh, you just took a nap. For sure. Hey, you're making some Chinese food for the show. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm so excited for this though. It's going to be freaking dope. I can't wait till everybody is coming in and join this dang Star Wars. I got it up here. I'm going to make sure that we have the timer ready to go. Make sure that I got the timer ready to go. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so I got the timer here. I think it's this. Yes. Boom. Alright, we are going to start in about 30 seconds here. I hope you guys are excited. Let me know one more time. What's your hype level before we get into this episode on a scale of 1 to 10? I know people have maybe even started it already, and I don't blame you. It's so exciting. It's great to have Star Wars this hyped. I cannot wait. We're going to start in 15 seconds. I cannot wait for it, man. It's going to be too exciting. I know I said we would wait till midnight, but I cannot. I literally cannot wait. Dawn says 11. Vito says I'm hoping for Ahsoka. Oof, don't get your hopes too high, because I think that might be one of the characters that I'm least expecting. I'm least expecting that. CT0420 9.7999. All right. 10. We're going to start in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Play. Oh, shoot. We're going to see Luke for sure if this is how the recap is starting. Oh, shoot. This is going to be good. The Mandalorian Season 2.5. Yes. I can't wait, Vito. It's going to be so good. Let's get it. Yes, the muscle is what he's short on. It's on the house, which leaves more credits for them to buy more muscle. Let's pay that visit to his friend. Let's do it. Hi! Yes! Lucasfilm Limited. Never skip the intros. Never skip the intros. We're going to close this poll. 10 votes. Ooh, 11. Actually, we'll keep it open for another second here. 11 votes. Get your votes in. This is going to be good. You already know it. Star Wars MCU OG. Ooh, we're starting on Tatooine. Okay. Moisture Farms. Pikes. Ooh, alright. We're going to find out the bad guys, I think. Camp Tono of Spice. Cobb Vanth! Yo! Hell yeah, straight off the bat, Cobb Vanth. It's good to see you, Timothy Oliphant. Marshall, huh? That's right. Nice. Way to go, Cobb. I like this. Nah, come on, Cobb. Kill them all. Do it. Yeah, what a freaking dope start already. Almost a 50-minute episode. Boom! Yeah, Cobb! Woo! What a draw. What a draw. Ooh. Alright, Ash. Yes. I wonder what's in there. Shh. Hey, no spoilers. No spoilers. Said Grogu in the chat. What you talking about, Milos? Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you, Cad Bane. What's in there? Is that spice? Yeah, what the heck? Way to go, Cobb. From the desert comes a stranger. Huh, are we gonna follow Cad Bane, huh? Oh, yes, yes! What is that, Endor? Where is this? Oh, man, that Star Cruiser is so beautiful. Let's go! Yo. What is this, Mount Tantus? Is this Mount... What the fudge? Oh, man. This is the way. R2! Yes! Yo! Man, this is awesome. Damn. That thing looks sick. I like he already made a little bit of adjustments, no? Am I tripping? It's good to see more of it, maybe. Oh, man. This is so dope. Hey, if you guys aren't linked up, just if you're a little bit of ahead of us, just make sure you don't push spoilers. Otherwise, feel free to chat. Are we on Endor? What the heck? No way. What the heck? Yo, this is wild. This is so wild. What am I watching, man? Are these like Bomar Monk 2.0? No, I'm just playing. What the heck? What is happening? They're building like a temple? Luke's temple? Oh my god, are they building Luke's temple? R2 being... Oh, he just powered down. Is that just how he's gonna be forever? Yeah, I think they're building the temple. What the heck? Me too, Din. What the heck? Is he testing him? I don't know. Maybe. Good question, I guess. Grogu! Oh my god, Shamook, you did a fantastic job. Holy crap, Luke looks amazing. Oh my god, he looks so good. Oh, eat it, Grogu. He looks so good. He looks fantastic. Holy crap. Yes, Grogu! Yes! Hello, my little green friend. Shamook, you freaking... Oh my god, he looks great. Oh my god, he looks great. What the heck? How is this possible, man? Oh my god. Hey, Milos, stop. Milos. No way. Don't tell me that, Milos. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this. Oh, Luke is so cool. Oh. Yo, this is so cool. Book of Luke Skywalker. Yo, Shamook, that's so good, bro. Wow. Oh, tell me about it. CT, tell me about it. Oh. That's so cute. That's fantastic. Ah. That's so good. Oh, flashbacks time. Oh, these are painful for him. Oh, these are like the Anakin flashbacks. I never thought we would have seen Order 66 tonight. No way. Don't tell me Mace is gonna save him. I guarantee it. No way. Darkness? Oh my god, it has to be Mace Windu. Don't do that to us. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is incredible. Din's just like, where are they? R2's awake. Ahsoka! Oh! I didn't expect it to attack! No way! They've already met. They've already met. Oh my god. They're rebuilding a Jedi Order together. Oh. This is so sad. Oh my god. Dave, you freaking monster. Oh, the attachments. They're all taking a walk. Oh. I love this. Look, how is this Book of Boba? Mind blowing. Some give Dave Filoni $1 billion. Yeah. She's gonna try and persuade him otherwise. Oh, there he is. He can be both. You'll see him in season 3, buddy. It's okay. This is the way. She looks better. She does look a little better, more defined. Ahsoka looks freaking great, man. I wonder if Shimuk touched her up. That's hard for Din, but he's got to go help Boba. It's probably what's right for the kid. Freaking Rosario, this is fucking good. Man, poor Din. I want to know what planet this is. It's freaking... Oh. The kid sees the ship fly away. They're gonna do more damage to him now. That's so cute. He's still holding him on the backpack. God, Luke looks good. I can't get over how good Shimook is. Yeah, fantastic first 20 minutes. Freaking Luke quoting Yoda. That's so cute. That's so cute. He's doing it all over again, huh? Yeah, Tim, exactly. Yo, it feels like Mark Hamill is in this. Oh. Wow. That's good. And the music, too. Whew. That's some good stuff right there. Man, that's good. Yeah, the sequel trilogy we never got. Thank you. Yeah, Dave, Robert, all of them. Yes, we could literally get a Luke show for sure. Oh, it's insane. What the heck, man? That's so dope. He's trying to make him Yoda. Maybe. I think he's trying to make him better than either of them. Hopefully. Is he gonna let him use the lightsaber? Look how much different of a trainer Luke is from here to Last Jedi, though. Oh! Damn. Alright, Luke. I see you. Yeah, Boba Who for real. I haven't thought about him. Oh, look at him. Look at him go. He's jumping around like Yoda. Grogu is so cool. Tim. Yo. Good. There's no way this isn't all because of Mace Windu. Let's see it. Man, Luke looks so good. I can't get over that. Man, you gotta give us something more than that. Oh, that's so crazy. When did they meet? Can we see the chainmail at least? Back to Tatooine. Let's go. I freaking love the N1, man. I keep... Woof. This ship is dope. What an episode so far, man. Wow. We still got like at least 19, 18 minutes or so. Yeah, dude. Tell me about it, Tim. I'm in disbelief. Like, I saw it all happen, but did it really happen? That came out of my mind, right? Ooh, let's hope he has some other muscle already. Oh, okay. It's the freaking Power Rangers. Oh, shoot. Had an itch. The friggin' Major Domo. Chicken Dippa says, how much is it for this episode? I'll buy it if I have to. Yeah, Chicken Dippa. There is no episode 6. Why are you capping? I'm on Disney. Dude, Chicken Dippa, it's on there. It's on there. You gotta... It's on there. That's it? What? You need some more muscle. Nah, you need some more muscle. What? Really? The Tuscans? Or the Jawas? Oh, Cobb Vanth. He's gonna get Cobb Vanth. They have the Crate Dragon Skull. Yeah, he's going to Cobb Vanth. Hey, is that Sebastian Stan? No, I'm just playing. It's Cobb Vanth, right? I expected Cobb Vanth next week, not this week, but. Huh. You're funny, Vito. Yeah. You're telling me. uh, I bet you the bar guy thought he was in the finale. Maybe he is. He'd been teasing it. The cantina's changed? Oh wait, this is that. Yeah, this is that other town. I'm stupid. Fair enough. Damn. Yeah, for real. That works. They're gonna comment on the ship. What? 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 No. I'm tripping. I'm hallucinating. Who is this? I'm tripping balls. There's no way. I'm tripping. Unless this is like Kira or something. There's no way this is who I think. No. 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 That's not what I was thinking, but no way. Yes! Oh, yes! 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 Oh, Cobb Vanth, you're gonna die, my friend. Oh, no. Oh, old man. Yo, look at him. That's so good. Yo. What the frick, bro? Who's playing him? Oh. Oh, he looks so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo. Yo, I can't believe this episode. I cannot believe this episode. He's got the gauntlets and everything. Oh, no. Don't do it, Cobb. Don't. I know you're really fast, but... No. I know Cad Bane's like 70, but he looks pretty chillin' still for a 70-year-old. Damn, that hat's so good. Oh, this can't even be real, bro. You're telling me to. This is so good. Oh, yeah, Cad's definitely on a different level. Don't do it, Cobb. Yo. Cad freaking Bane, man. God damn. I honestly wasn't sure he'd actually be in this, and I cannot believe it. Boba's gotta kill him, man. Boba's gonna kill him. Yes, you're going down, Star Wars Santa. And guess who's leading the Pikes, I bet? Or the Syndicate, I should say. Guess who's leading the Syndicate? How much time we got left in this bad boy? Another 7 maybe minutes. Ugh. He's just walking back into the desert. That's Cad Bane. That's freaking Cad Bane. Tim, you're telling me, man. I'm freaking blown away, man. This show is freaking ridiculous, man. Cad freaking Bane. Yeah, I get to check off a whole bunch of stuff today on my. Ooh. Yo, did she just die? Now all they need is Hondo? Nah, now all they need is Mace Windu. I think that's who saved Grogu. Man, back with Luke. Oh, the chainmail? Oh, that's so cute. Yoda's. That's not possible. That's not possible. That's not possible. That's not possible. He's giving him Yoda's lightsaber. Bruh. What? Take the lightsaber, bro. Luke, you're breaking my heart here, man. Don't do this. He can be both. He can do both. Give homie a second to think. No. What did I just watch? Did that say Dave Filoni at the end? I gotta go back and see. Written by Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni. And directed by Dave Filoni. Bruh. What did I just witness? What did I just witness? Alright, first of all, I don't know where to begin. I mean, first of all, Shamook. If you guys don't know, Lucasfilm hired this guy that basically did YouTube videos of deepfakes. And after the Mandalorian season 2, when we all saw Luke Skywalker, and a lot of people were impressed, but you know, it wasn't perfect, but a lot of people were impressed with how it looked. Well, Shamook on YouTube was able to make Luke Skywalker look even better than Lucasfilm did. So Lucasfilm, being the company they are, hired Shamook. They hired this YouTube dude, and I gotta say, the job that they did with Shamook's deepfake, Luke Skywalker looked incredible. And also Luke Skywalker Why you gotta do this? Why you do this to me? Let Grogu be both. You making him choose, bro. Oh. Man, that was a good episode. Let me know in the chat what you thought. On a scale of 1 to a 10, let me know why that episode was a million. Seriously though, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you guys like that episode? For me, that there are no words to describe the perfection that this episode was. I mean, I have questions up the wazoo. When did Ahsoka meet Luke? I mean, what did I watch? I mean, again, Boba Fett was barely in this episode, and I don't care. I don't care at this point. Who's Boba Fett? What did I just watch? Alright, I'm gonna check out the chat. I'm in disbelief. Dave Filoni, I fully trust you, man. Whatever Star Wars, like, this just means Luke Skywalker's show is possible. I mean, imagine, like, at this point, like, I feel like Grogu's gonna take the chainmail, right? Let me know in the chat what you guys think, but I feel like Grogu has to take the chainmail, because if he becomes Luke's first student, well, yeah, he could eventually stay with him for a while, and, you know, his attachments could take over, whatever. I'm really curious. I feel like he's gonna take the chainmail. He's got to. And by the way, that was so cute. I freaking loved seeing Luke train him, first of all. It was more training than Rey ever had. Sorry, shots fired at the sequels. But for real, though, I loved seeing the training. I loved how it rhymed to when, you know, Luke was being trained by Yoda. I loved all the callbacks that Luke had to Yoda. I loved that he, you know, had that conversation. I don't know how he got, you know, Yoda's lightsaber, as far as I knew, in the comics, and the canon comics, I thought, which again, leave it to Dave Filoni to throw canon out of the into the trash, right? But in the canon comics, Maz Amedda, the like right hand to the Emperor, to Sheev, took Yoda's lightsaber and threw it in a furnace. So I mean, we all kind of presumed that's it. But nope, there's Yoda's lightsaber. How did Luke get it? I have no idea. But oh my god! And you know, them keeping Mando and Grogu separated because of attachment, like, to me, that doesn't even fully make sense, because Luke Skywalker had attachments his entire life. Like, I don't get it in that aspect, but I don't know. That was amazing. Lord Vito says 11. Eddie Lopez, a 10. Carnival Defect, 10 plus out of 10. 10 million, says Apex Syndicate. Dale Erdman, way up there. We'll see how that last one goes. Yeah, dude, the finale is going to be wild. Cad Bane! Cad freaking Bane, man. Yo, I could not believe that. He really put a cap in Cobb Vanth. I mean, for those of you that don't know, I have a long-standing bet with Star Wars Santa from way back when I started the channel in around May of 2021. And, I mean, our bet basically is that Boba Fett will kill Cad Bane. That is my side of the bet. I believe ever since when we were watching Bad Batch, Cad Bane wasn't even fully back yet. Like, he barely came back into the Bad Batch. And I was saying that we could see, maybe in the Bad Batch, before he even came into the Bad Batch, that we could potentially see that unfinished arc of Boba Fett and Cad Bane reimagined. And I gotta say, like, I think it's more possible now than ever that that's actually happening. But years later in the Bad Batch. Now, Cad Bane, for those of you guys that don't know, I've done the math. He's about 70 years old at this time. And you can kind of tell the dude looks pretty old and beat up. I mean, first of all, I thought he looked pretty friggin' fantastic. I liked how he looked. I'm so glad that Dave Filoni was able to bring this guy back. And he's the guy that was able to bring Luke and Ahsoka together on screen in live action. I don't know, man. This was just mind-blowing. I don't know. I don't know. Words cannot describe the thoughts in my mind, the process. Like, oh my god, this was incredible. Cad Bane looks so good, says Carnival Defect. Hell yeah, he did. Lord Vito says, yeah, I do too. Boba will Cad Bane. will kill Cad Bane. Yeah, so again, the bet I have with Star Wars Santa is that Boba will kill Cad Bane. If anybody else ends up killing Cad Bane, I lose the bet. And basically, the winner of the bet is making the loser put their background for the green screen up. So I'll have to go in Star Wars Santa's like background. You know, I'll be in Santa's winter cabin if I lose the bet, and he will be in the lair if he loses, which I think Boba is going to kill Cad Bane. Let me know what you guys think in the chat, but I think it's going to happen. Charles Smith says Cad Bane looks scary as hell, bro. So intimidating. I think it was the same voice actor, but I don't know who they got to do the physical prowess. I'm kind of hoping it was Brendan Wayne. I didn't check the credits, but I cannot wait to see what Twitter is saying. I can't wait to see how the internet reacts to this bonkered episode. I mean, Nick Santos, he's a pretty reliable source. He, every once in a while you get a hit or a miss, and that's kind of how Nick Santos is over at the Hashtag Show. But he had talked about before this episode came out earlier today that there were going to be a crazy amount of cameos, and that it was going to be insane. And it was an understatement. This was freaking crazy. This was insane. I could have never predicted this in 1,000 years, and it's just wow, Dave. Wow. Why didn't Mando get some training while he was there? Could have picked up a pointer or two. That's because of their attachments. Now, I do think in season 3 of The Mandalorian, it is going to be possible that we see Din Djarin meeting back up with them. And I don't know, maybe Grogu does take the lightsaber, but I feel like at some point Din will interact with them again. There's no way they're going to be taken apart forever, but I loved how Ahsoka kind of put it, that are you doing this for him or are you doing this for you? And in a way, he's doing it for both of them, because they do have a father-son kind of bond, which, again, I still don't fully understand why Luke is making him choose between these two things, why Grogu can't be a Mandalorian and a Jedi as Tar Vizsla was. And maybe if Din Djarin, explained the story of Tar Vizsla and the Darksaber and the significance of a Jedi Mandalorian, maybe Luke would be more open to him being both. Dale Erdman said, who's going to rescue Grogu from the Coruscant Temple? Oh, man. It's got to be freaking Mace Windu, right? It's got to be Mace Windu. Like, I don't know who else it could be. Like, especially with the fact that he goes into darkness. Like, I don't know who else would have saved him. I don't think it was Palpatine. Like, it's got to be freaking Mace Windu. And that would explain why we're seeing it in the Book of Boba. I mean, come on. Imagine this last episode. Maybe we do get a little bit more of Grogu and Luke and everything, but then it finishes off with him going back into the memories of Grogu. And we see that Mace Windu took out all those clones. I mean, how freaking wild would that be? How wild would it be? And it would make sense. And Mace Windu is still alive out there if that's the case. Wow. I mean, just the amount of stuff Dave Filoni put into this episode. And that reminds me of the Chapter 5 episode of The Mandalorian. Way back in Season 1, when we see the boots of Boba Fett, not knowing it's actually Boba, and getting the payoff in the next season. Now, maybe that's the case here, where we're not going to know that it's Mace Windu until The Mandalorian Season 3, or maybe even a second season of the Book of Boba, as even now, with one episode left, I don't think they're going to be able to close off this entire season with one episode. I think it's possible the war could even lead into the Mandalorian Season 3, maybe into the Book of Boba Fett Season 2. I'm not really sure how it's going to play out at this point, but my mind is absolutely blown. Chapter 6 of the Book of Boba Fett is an absolute Star Wars masterpiece. Lord Vito says, who else is powerful enough for a memory wipe, especially on a Jedi? And notice how Grogu has both light and dark side, kind of like Mace. Yes, good. All in one episode. Oh my god, great episode. Yeah, I know. That's friggin' mind-blowing. Such a treat for all Star Wars fans. It really was. CT0420. I mean, I definitely cried a little bit on the stream, but I don't care. Tears of friggin' joy. Like, come on now. Derpy Gaming says, bro. Did you see that? Was Jocasta one of the Jedi defending Grogu? I didn't notice him. I was trying to see who they were, but I don't know. That's incredible. I can't wait to watch this episode again. No sleep tonight, that's for sure. I wish I would be getting some, but probably not happening. I just watched a masterpiece. Derpy Gaming, so did I. I mean, come on. My mind is blown. It's all over the place. It's over there. It's over there. It's over there. Tears of joy. Oh my god, bro. Yeah. Also, wait, so Mando is just still gonna be bad? Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say he's just bad with the Darksaber, but he does have the weight of, keeping that promise to Grogu still. Although he did give Grogu the chainmail, and I think, some of that stress may be relieved, but we'll see. Filoni is a god. Yeah, you're not wrong, Derpy Gaming. He really is. He really is. To me, this is the continuation. Forget the sequels, bro. Hey, I don't blame you, man. This is insane. I never would have thought we would have got this. We're gonna get Luke Mando back to back fighting in episode 7 with green lightsaber and dark saber. Yeah, and then Grogu fighting with Yoda's saber. How freaking lit would that be? I think the one with the blue saber looked similar. She had similar hair, but I don't know. I gotta look back, Tim. That'd be wild if it is Jocasta Noon. I think that would also be a comic retcon because she dies later on, but that would be wild. Unbelievable. In which hand was the saber of the Mace character? Yogurt, I'm not sure what you mean. Jackson Pauly says, I think that was Kin Drolig in Order 66 flashback. Huh, let me look at that. Oh, Syndrolic? Yo, what? Yo, that was Syndrolic. That was definitely Syndrolic. You're right. That was Syndrolic. Hey, Jackson Pauly, you're 100% right. That was definitely Syndrolic. Wow, that's a deep cut. I can't believe that. I'm gonna definitely have to go back and watch this again because who knows what we missed in this. Who knows? Episode 1 through 4 Forgiven. Holy shit. Yeah, Jared Dyer, dude, tell me about it. For those of you that weren't on board with the first 4 episodes, that was insane. Hey, good eye. Yeah, you're telling me, B. Grissom, that was a crazy eye. I just watched it again, mixed it up. What? Tim, what are you? Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what, Tim. That definitely was Syndrolic, though. I 100% agree that was probably Syndrolic. Lord Vito said it was basically right after Mace fell out of the window. It probably would be a little bit after that. It probably would give Mace enough time to kind of recover, but I bet you it is. I feel in my bones that is Mace Windu. It has to be Mace Windu that saves him, man. It has to be. It would make so much sense with this series. Like, it would give us kind of a payoff to the Camino flashbacks that we've seen with Boba as a kid. The pain he feels from his father. In the Clone Wars, he told Mace Windu to his face, "I will never forgive you for murdering my father." I mean, come on, man. It would be so poetic and such an incredible end to have Boba Fett end up killing Cad Bane and Mace Windu, two of, his father's biggest rival, and the guy that killed his father in the finale. It doesn't get much more poetic than that. Hope episode 7 is at least an hour. No way it can be under 50 minutes. Yeah, Apex Syndicate, it's got to be at least 50 minutes for me, and I'll be happy with the 48 kind of thing that we got this episode. I'm not going to complain at all. This is incredible. This is absolutely incredible content we're getting here. Jackson Poley says, as soon as I saw the figure in the desert, I knew it was Cad Bane right away. So happy right now. Dude, I'm not going to lie. I almost thought that might have been Mace Windu, and as it got closer, I was just... the joy that I had knowing that was Cad Bane, it was wild. That was wild. So you can look this up, but Sam Jackson and Harrison Ford are in movie competition to see who has been in the movies that has made the most amount of money. Is that really a thing? If that's a thing, Vito, they're both going to be in this, and that's going to be hilarious. Holy crap, literally one of my favorite characters. I remember collecting Clone Wars cards as a kid 10 years ago. 10 years later, we see him in live action. Yo, are you talking about Syndraulic Tim? Because that's sick. Dave Filoni the GOAT. I want to give him a hug. You're telling me, Tim. Oh, you're talking about Cad. You're talking about... I knew it was Cad. I didn't want to believe it. Yeah, dude. Cad Bane, man. I cannot believe we're seeing him in live action, man. This is such a mind blow for me. Like, oh. Man. Wow. I just can't. I can't with this. I can't with this episode. I can't with this episode. I can't. Vito says, yes, Sam Jackson said that on an interview. I'll never forget it because he was mad when Force Awakens came out and pushed Harrison over. That's fantastic. Jared Dyer says, imagine both Sam and Harrison both in episode 7 or 8, Vito. Well, there's only supposed to be 7 episodes. There's only supposed to be 7 episodes of the Book of Boba Fett, so there's only going to be one more episode as far as we know. But it's possible they could be both in it. I mean, Mace Windu is a fan favorite that would be... I mean, everyone would love if we saw Mace Windu in this show. And the rumor that Han Solo is going to be in this, it's a long-standing rumor, and I wouldn't doubt it at all with how much Luke Skywalker we got in this episode. And if Grogu picks the chainmail, like I think he probably will, then Luke is going to end up going to Tatooine to bring him back to Mando. I mean... that would be insane. Ronald DeJong says, the moment I saw the deputy, I knew he was a goner. Made me think of sequel trilogy. SCTTOS. I can't keep up right now. Where you knew the extra was. Oh, okay. I feel you, Ronald. For sure, dude. Hey, welcome in though, Ronald. Much love. Them boys hunting them toys, says Jedi are so evil. Dude, I know, right? Like, that really hurt me. I was like, bruh, he can be both a Mandalorian and a Jedi, Luke. Come on. They're keeping away from his dad. Like, that is the way of the Jedi, isn't it? Like, wildin'. This is why Luke ends up trying to murder his freaking nephew in his sleep, man. I hope everyone's feeling good and having fun. Hey, you too, Tim. I hope everybody's having a good time in the chat. Make sure to smash the like button. It helps out the channel a lot, and I really do appreciate it. And if you're enjoying yourselves, if you enjoyed the heck out of episode 6, because wow, that was an incredible episode, make sure to subscribe because there's going to be a lot of crazy Star Wars content coming all year. And if you don't want to miss any of it, we're covering all the latest news, doing all the watch parties. All the freaking latest Star Wars stuff can be found right here at Vader's Lair, so make sure to subscribe. I mean, come on, man. This is just a new era of Star Wars that is mind-boggling. It's freaking wild. Dude, rewatch it again with us. I'm down. We'll see. I gotta get in the chat and talk to you guys about it, a bit about this. I bet Luke visits Leia. Dude, he definitely could. I feel like Han's more of a sure thing with this being the Book of Boba Fett. But I could see Leia being in it as well. Ramen Grover says, I think Grogu would choose the Beskar suits. Yeah, Ramen, I'm kind of leaning towards that as well at this point. But, come on, man. I want to see Grogu become a Jedi Mandalorian hybrid. Come on, man. Come on. And he's got a little bit of Jedi already, and he's remembering how to use the Force. I think whatever happens now, they gotta train him more. Like, I think he's gonna choose the Beskar, but he's gonna need more training. Like, you can't be afraid that he's gonna turn into an Anakin because of his attachments when Luke literally had attachments his entire life. I guess it's not like he really cared that much about his aunt and uncle. I don't know, man. It's upsetting me. I do want to see Boba pulverized Bane. Yes, Don, we must. Boba and Cad are going to be there standing off. Boba with his Beskar suit again, and maybe Cad Bane puts another dent in his helmet, but do it, Boba. Do it. Ronald DeJong says, with about 800 years to go for Grogu, he can do both. Yes. You're definitely right, Ronald DeJong, and I can't wait to see it, man. Grogu is going to be the greatest Star Wars character that ever existed. And I'm saying it now. I'm calling my shot because, god damn it, 800 years of storytelling for this dude. They're going to have so much great stories to tell. I can't wait for it. Jared Dyer says Grogu picks the Beskar and wields the Darksaber. I think that could definitely happen at one point. I've been predicting the Mandalorian really at one point is going to be Grogu. And I think at one point it's possible Grogu could become the Mandalorian. But maybe that's wishful thinking. B. Grissom says, I'm with you on that one. Yeah, for sure, Ramen. Hey, cool name, by the way, Ramen Grover. This episode was dope. 95, that is an understatement, man. This episode was dope. Yeah, I do like the all caps. Wax Wars says, pretty obvious now that episodes 1, 2, 3 made by second unit. First unit did 5 and 6. The way you could tell is none of the same actors except for a couple tiny scenes. That's why quality is different. Yeah, kind of. I get what you're saying there, Wax Wars. I mean, we'll see. Jackson Pauly says, I want to see Kira and Crimson Dawn behind everything in the finale. So I don't think it's going to be Crimson Dawn. I do want to say this real quick. I think Crimson Dawn, based on what we kind of have gotten in the comics, Crimson Dawn is going to fall apart. But I think in the flames and ashes of Crimson Dawn, Kira is going to rise up with a new syndicate that's going to be even stronger and potentially even greater than Crimson Dawn. And that's the syndicate that Cad Bane referred to in this episode. And while it might, normally you think it's a crime syndicate and like maybe they're just calling it, the syndicate, and it's referring to whatever crime syndicate it is, which maybe it is Crimson Dawn. I think it is just called the Syndicate now, and maybe it's, an even bigger group of villains than just what we initially thought. Or just, just Crimson Dawn. Them boys hunting them toys says, I hope Luke's dumb no attachment training turns Grogu Sith. LOL. I hope Grogu doesn't turn Sith, but I could see it happening. Yes, my little green friend. Luke deals in absolutes equals Sith. Yeah, maybe it's Luke. Who knows? Derpy Gaming says, in Filoni we trust. Yes, absolutely. I mean, have no fear, Star Wars fans. For those of you that have been worried on the internet from guys like, I don't know, the Knights of Melbourne or I don't know, all these kind of, these awful YouTubers. I'm just playing. All these dudes though that say Lucasfilm is dead and Disney Star Wars is dead, the sequels suck, blah blah blah. Maybe some of them do, but Star Wars is fine, man. We're entering a new age where the content is about to be even more bonkers than what we saw tonight. If you can believe that. I think Kenobi is gonna make this show look silly. Yeah, I do. Insidious Mayor. Oh, I love the Sidious there. Hey, that's a good one. He says he will become the second Mandalorian Jedi. Yes, I really hope Grogu does. That would be awesome. Shadow Collective says Don. Yeah, I think the Shadow Collective could be a part of it as well. We'll see. Smash like and subscribe, says Ashton. Join the Discord. Yes, if you guys don't know, in the chat, the pinned comment is actually a link to our Discord where we're going to be doing a giveaway at 500 subscribers. So if you guys want a chance at winning one of 5 Bad Batch Funkos, hey, season 2 of the Bad Batch is coming around the corner. We've heard it might come out on May 4th. So if you want a chance at winning one of those 5 Bad Batch Funkos or a Boba Fett Funko, make sure to join the Discord and make sure that you're subscribed for more awesome Star Wars content. What else is we saying? Lord Vito says, oh, this is the best Star Wars almost ever. And it's great. No, it probably is the best Star Wars ever. Derpy Gaming says, screw Jar Jar Abrams, Filoni is the captain. Yes, he is the captain now. Indeed. Indeed. Lucas was our savior, but Filoni is our god. Good. Jackson Pauly says, I want to see Bosk fight Chrysanthemum so bad. Yeah, man, I feel like Bosk is definitely probably working with the Syndicate. And the fact that, you know, Cad Bane and the Bounty Hunter lineup have not been seen up until this point, and the only one we saw was Cad Bane. I think it's possible the Bounty Hunter lineup could show up, and maybe they're working for the Syndicate as well. That would be freaking wild. Constellation says, loved the new episode, but does anyone else agree that Cad Bane's face was too soft and round? I felt like his face should have had more masculine appeal. He's still very intimidating regardless. Yeah, I guess it should have been maybe more slim. Like, I don't know. Like, it's very hard to do that kind of an alien in live action. In fact, I don't think they've ever done it before. And it was very ambitious, in my opinion, to do so, but I can't complain how he looked. I thought Ahsoka looked a little bit better, so I think, you know, if Cad Bane doesn't get killed by Boba Fett, I think it's possible if we see him in the future, he's going to look even better. But I don't know if Cad Bane makes it out of the show, man. I think Boba's got to finish what he started. Shout out to John too. Yeah, absolutely. CT0420. You can't forget what John does for this universe. Like, the dude's fantastic. Adit Poise says, Luke on that episode looks so good. Yeah, bro, I could not stop saying that enough in this. Like, he looked fantastic, man. Shamook did a great job. I don't know if you guys have seen Shamook's work on YouTube, but the dude does fantastic deepfakes. Lucasfilm hired him. I mean, he's done Luke already from the Mandalorian Season 2. He's done Alden Ehrenreich to make him look like Harrison Ford. I feel like we could see that next week. I don't know, man. Like, Shamook is awesome. He's awesome. Jackson Pauly says, I'm kind of hoping Cad Bane doesn't die. I want to see more of him in live action. I don't know, Jackson. He's about 72 or 70-something years old. Like, he's pretty old. We got to kill him. We got to kill him. It's got to be Boba. When Cad Bane entered, I haven't seen him somewhere. Oh yes, Bad Batch in Clone Wars. Yeah, come on now. Charles Smith says Cad Bane looked awesome. I thought so too. Wait. The title of the what was the title of the episode? I forget. Let me know in the chat, Vito. What was the new information? New information did Boba learn? I don't know. Sometimes they'd be playing tricks. Lego Show Channel says go see episode 6. I did. I saw it. Thrawn in episode 7 would be awesome, says Wax Wars. I don't know if he would be in episode 7, but we did see Ahsoka, so who knows, man. I feel like we're missing something there with Ahsoka. I want to know when the heck she met Luke. We gotta have that story filled out. Like, is that gonna be in Ahsoka? Like, please tell me. A stranger in the desert. That's right, Ashton. The stranger was Cad Bane. That's wild. Jackson Pauly says, just because Cad Bane is old doesn't mean he's lost his mojo. Tell it to Yoda. Fair enough, but I will say the lifespan of a Duros, which is the alien species that Cad Bane is, lives to be about 80 or so years old, similar to a human, so he would be on the back half of his years. I'm just saying that at some point, I don't think Cad Bane is going to die of natural causes. I mean, think of the other bounty hunters we see. Like, again, but what Boba says in episode 4, like, doing these crazy bounty hunting jobs was going to get him killed. So, I don't know, man. I don't think Cad Bane's going to last very long being around 70 years old. I'm just saying. Nerd. No one ever really dies in Star Wars. True that, Ronald. Chad Bane indeed, Tim. I mean, Boba, damn, autocorrect. Cat. You're funny. Harrison Ford is 80 years old. Yeah, but I mean, Han Solo isn't 80 years old in the show, man. Like, come on. It doesn't matter. I'm not talking about Cad Bane in real life being... Like, do you think Harrison Ford would be able to beat me up? Just saying. No. Ramen Grover says, I think Ahsoka is finding Ezra as shown in the end of Rebels at this point. Yeah, I think in the Ahsoka show, we're definitely going to see that. If you hated this episode, go watch Star Trek. That's a good one, CT. My girlfriend even just texted me, this episode had me bawling the entire time. She ain't even seen Rebels or, Clone Wars. Charles Smith says, hit the like and subscribe. Let's make this #1 Star Wars channel. Hey, Charles Smith, much love, brother. Much love. Cad Bane is so terrifying, bro. Jesus. Yeah, for real. Damn it, Dave, for taking my cheers like that. Yeah, I mean, it was wild. It was wild. Episode 7 is gonna take 1.5 hours if they want to tie this thing up neatly. Yeah, Ronald. I mean, to be honest, I've been on the train that we're getting a second season of the Book of Boba Fett at some point. At the very least, I think this story is gonna be continuing in the Mandalorian season 3. So I definitely feel you. There's no way they are tying this show up in less than 50 minutes with the finale. People have been asking for Luke. Yes, Robbie, and here he is for all to see. And I gotta say, man, Shamook blew my mind with it. He blew my mind for sure. Jackson Pauly said if I had to choose someone to not go up against, it would be Cad Bane. If I had to choose someone to not go up against, it would be Luke Skywalker. Ashton says, all that focus on Cad's scary ass teeth, bro. He better take a chomp out of Black K or something. Bro, his mouth looked wild. I loved it. Lego Show Channel says, Billy Fett, talk as we can. What you mean, bro? Culture Abduction says, I am creaming over this episode, bruh. First of all, pause for saying creaming. Like, what? But bro, you're telling me. I mean, I was balling. Through this episode. Remember when I said during Bad Batch that Cad Bane, if he dies, he kills Fennec first? Still think that's possible? Tim, that would be freaking wild, and it would be kind of poetic, and it would make sense for the show. I'm with it. But I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. Best channel ever. Love the insight. Love the interaction. Smash the like and subscribe if you're new. Hey, thank you, CT0420. Much love, cuz. Oh, Charles Smith says, I'm shook. I'm shocked that we got that much Luke. The special effects were cutting edge. Yeah, Charles Smith. So it was actually some deepfake type of stuff. And it is absolutely cutting edge. It is some of the best stuff. Aaron Brady says Cad is easily the most terrifying non-Jedi or Sith. Filoni is now the Jedi Master. Yeah, he really did become the Master from being George's Padawan at one point, right? Dakin74 says all roads leading to an amazing ending. You're 100% Dak, and I've loved this show from the start of it. I can't believe it's gotten to this point, and the past 2 episodes have really been truly mind-bending. Like, I don't know how much more to say. This is incredible. I never thought we would see this type of stuff in the Book of Boba Fett, and I think there's a reason all of this is in the Book of Boba Fett, man. There's a reason all of this is here. Constellation says, never thought a Star Wars drama series is what we needed. Time to get my ice cream for next week. Yeah, stock up. You're going to need more than a pint. I'll tell you that much. Brian Hartman says, I loved it, but why is Luke teaching against attachments? He's the guy who saved Anakin with his attachments to him. Brian Hartman, I'm saying the same thing, brother. I don't understand. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me either. I think we're going to maybe find out, but it to me, it doesn't make sense. Like, Luke, maybe it's because of whatever Ahsoka's feeling and because of what happened to Anakin, but come on. Trust me. I mean, Brian, you're really talking my language there, because I have no clue. Even Ahsoka was polished nicely. Yeah, Lord Vito, I thought she did look a little bit better, and I bet she'll be even more perfected by the time we get to the Ahsoka show. Ronald Zhang says, never realized Cad Bane had such sharp teeth. Me neither, but god damn it, it was dope. I was literally saying, Cobb, don't pull that gun out. You're not going to be able to kill Cad Bane. Yeah, Jackson, do it is what I was telling Cad, because I mean, like, there was no way he was making it out of that. It just, I don't know if he's dead. I gotta watch it again, but yeah, Cobb definitely took one to the shoulder at the very least. Charles Smith says, I agree. The finale has to be more than 30 minutes. I hope we get at least an hour. Well, I'll tell you this. I'm pretty sure every episode so far has been over 30 minutes, so I don't think you got to worry about that. The question is whether it'll be over 45 to 50 minutes. I think we can bet on it hopefully being a little bit over 50 at the least. It would be friggin' awesome if it's an hour long, maybe even a little over an hour. It would be awesome. I really cannot wait for this finale. These past 2 episodes have literally been insane. Literally been insane. Star Wars 95 says, you think Cad Bane theory is possible? I gotta go back up 95. I gotta go back up 95. My bad. Or put it back in the chat. Let me know it again, Star Wars 95. I promise you I will get to it. Charles Smith says, I agree. They finally has to be more. Oh, yeah. Dakin74 says, Luke is repeating the mistakes of the past Jedi. He's a great Jedi, but flawed teacher. Dakin74, I definitely see it as well, and I don't understand why he's doing that. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of Ahsoka, but like, I don't know. Shoulder isn't fatal, so I think Cobb is still alive. Yeah, I'm still thinking Cobb is alive too. I really hope he is. At the very least, Din Djarin's gonna wonder what the heck happened to him, right? He never got a chance to have the meeting, so that'll be interesting. Cad Bane really got ahead of them, and right after Din Djarin kind of fled, he was taking care of their reinforcements. So I'm wondering how Boba is gonna get this backup. Maybe Grogu ends up taking the chainmail, and then we get Grogu, Din Djarin, Luke Skywalker, Boba Fett, Fennec Shand, Black K, all these dudes fighting against the Syndicate with Cad Bane and maybe even Kira. Star Wars 95 says it's about Cad getting the saber from Din, then Boba disarming Cad with this gappy. Bro, yes, 95. That makes even more sense now, man. So, I mean, 95 here. I know 95's been a freaking awesome fan of the channel. Much love to you, Star Wars 95. I've had this theory that Boba Fett could potentially end up with the Darksaber, and that's why Din Djarin was in this in the first place. And I feel like all of these episodes have been kind of leading to what the Armorer says in episode 5. The songs of eons past foretold the stories of the mythosaur rising up to usher in a new age of Mandalore, basically. She also then goes on to say that this is only in Legends, basically. And I think this is a big reference to, in Legends, Boba Fett becomes the Mandalore. He ushers in a new age for the Mandalorians in Legends. And it's possible he could be going on a similar trajectory, as we see him already kind of trying to grow beyond that bounty hunter role and become a leader as he's, taking over Jabba's palace and whatever. But it's possible, as 95 is saying here, that Cad Bane could beat Din Djarin and technically be the rightful claimer to the Darksaber. And then it's possible that Boba kills Cad Bane, which I've been saying for forever, and then technically is the rightful owner of the Darksaber, making him have multiple claims to the throne, as technically his father, a exact genetic replica of him, or he is an exact replica of Jango. His father once had a claim to the saber as well. Kingdom of Gamers DOH says Cad Bane was killed by Kid Boba, though. Wasn't that confirmed? Kingdom of Gamers, that's what I've been saying this whole time. So one of the earliest videos I made on the channel is actually a video about that unfinished arc. There's actually an unfinished arc in the Clone Wars that footage was shown of, or unfinished footage was shown at a Star Wars celebration quite many years at this point ago. And in that unfinished arc, it was supposed to have Cad Bane basically being a mentor to Boba. And Cad Bane and Boba were going to be on Tatooine at one point. They were going to fight some Tuskens. They were going to go on this journey together. And at the end of it, Boba was going to get his dad's new his dad's armor and basically recreate the armor or get it fixed up, basically. And he was going to paint it green. So this is the first time we see the Boba Fett armor. It's freshly done, redone and everything. The helmet might even be a brand new helmet. No dent. And then him and Cad Bane have a standoff, having a disagreement in which the two shoot each other. But Boba Fett, having this new reforged helmet of Beskar, gets shot in the head, leaving a dent in his helmet. The infamous Boba Fett dent that's been in that helmet ever since. Now, Cad Bane wasn't as lucky, as he did get a bullet in his head. We know for a fact that that is the case, and it was somewhat confirmed, but he did not die. Now, this is why it's important to watch all the animated series. I'm telling you guys, the Bad Batch introduced Cad Bane once again. It brought him back, and the Bad Batch takes place after Order 66, during the time of the beginning of the Empire. And during the Bad Batch, Omega, who is another exact genetic replica of Jango Fett, was hired to be captured by Cad Bane. And we see Cad Bane again. Many of us wondered, did that Boba arc ever actually happen? And then in the concept art, we find out that it did. Cad Bane has a metal plate on his head that likely is even there now. Although we didn't see it in the live action episode, it's probably hiding under that hat. And I can't wait to see that, because that metal plate signifies that, yeah, Boba Fett shot him in the face, and yeah, he survived, but the rematch is coming, and it's probably going to happen in episode 7, the finale of the Book of Boba Fett. And I'll tell you what, right now, I'll double down on our bet, Star Wars Santa, because I think there's no way that Cad Bane doesn't die by the hands of Boba Fett in this episode, the finale of the Book of Boba. I think it's happening. Emergency Service Tribute says, oh, yes, oh, this is so good, bro. Kingdom of Gamers, you're telling me, man. You're telling me. Didn't Boba mention that he rode a beast 3 times the size of the Rancor? I'm thinking he had to be talking about the Mythosaur. Yeah, Charles Smith, that was a callback to him riding the Mythosaur in the actually non-canon holiday special back in the day, I believe. Or at least like the animated thing. I don't know exactly. I know that it was a callback to that, and I think that was non-canon, but hey, him calling it back, maybe the Mythosaur is real, and maybe Boba wrote it once long ago. Funny enough, Omega is my favorite character in the Bad Batch. Yeah, Vito, I really like her too. And I will say to the Mythosaur thing, the signet of Boba and his father was actually the Mythosaur. And we see when the armorer is talking about the Mythosaur, it's actually the same exact Mythosaur symbol that we see Boba Fett wear. Oftentimes in canon that we have seen different, symbols of the Mythosaur, and it's not always the same exact one that Boba has. But while she was talking about that story, we see that exact same symbol. So I'm just putting it out there, man. Just putting it out there. Ramen Grover says nah, but Din has more potential and will probably carry the Darksaber and will add a lot because Boba is kind of an old character. No, you're not wrong, Ramen. I mean, I personally love Din Djarin. Din Djarin is one of my favorite new characters in the Disney Star Wars era. And if I gotta be honest, I do think he will become the Mandalore still. I think that's going to be what we see in The Mandalorian Season 3 as he begins to take that journey of actually accepting the Darksaber. Emergency Services Tribute says, okay, so it's a decent episode. However, I'm beginning to question if I'm watching the Book of Boba Fett or a new season of The Mandalorian. Deepfake Luke needs some work. I noticed out of sync voice shit. The voice I think is not perfected. However, I do think the visuals were a million times better in this, and I think that Shmook is definitely the perfect person to have hired. I think Luke looks really good in my opinion, Emergency Services, but I do agree the voice still needs some touch up. Overall though, I think it's passable. Like if they gave me a show with the Shmook deepfake right now about Luke, I think it works. And the fact that we got as much footage of him in this, that was incredible. It should have been a dead giveaway with Max Lloyd-Jones being in the previous episode, and we already kind of talked about it, and it was why I was so heavy on this actually happening. It was fantastic. Mr. Anderson said, I think Luke looked good. Hey, Mr. Anderson, it is good to see you, my brother. Been a minute, but much love to you. I hope you're doing well. Ring King 1978 says, I think Din will destroy the Darksaber to end the feud and made a new weapon. He's going to make a new weapon. Huh? Ring King, I like that. is an interesting thought. I never quite thought of it. I don't know if that's going to be what happened. Maybe at some point at the end of the Mandalorian, many years from now at some point, or, you know, at the end of the Mandoverse, but I don't think it happens anytime soon. I think the Darksaber is going to be around for a little bit longer. Maybe a lot longer. I think it is even possible that Grogu ends up with the Darksaber one day, but that's kind of wishful thinking. It is a bit of a big saber. Michael Park says, I think Grogu will go with the Mandalorian armor. Grogu will be the Mando Jedi. Yeah, I really hope he does become a Mando Jedi. It sucks that Luke is kind of trying to make him choose between them. Aaron Brady says, still waiting for the Darth Revan trilogy now. Filoni has to do it. Pay the man. Yes, Aaron Brady, and he's definitely been getting up the ranks in Star Wars. He has a pretty important job now, so I'm definitely feeling you. Culture Abduction says, I slowed down the vid and I'm 100% Cobb survives. He got shot in his shoulder. If he dies from that and Bane survives a shot in the head, I'm gonna be mad. Hey, Culture, I definitely feel you. Cobb definitely probably survived. I kind of thought he would as well. Justin Hallowell says, just finished watching. You react to the episode. Loved it. Yeah, I did, Justin. I gotta say, man, it was an emotional ride. It was freaking fantastic. Yes, I did tear up, but I'm not ashamed of it, man. This was an absolute bonkers episode. So I'm so happy I got to witness this. I'm so happy I get to experience it with you guys. Thank you all for being here, for real. Levi Bond says, Sheev, I'm still in shock. I can't process everything. Yo, Levi, man, especially for the fans like us. I mean, like, in this content game every day, man, like, this is just wild. Levi, would you have ever expected something like this? And, like, I don't know, 10 years ago, if I told you this kind of thing would happen, like, I don't think anybody would believe me. This is so wild, man. Levi Bond said, this episode is more than just Star Wars, though. The technology here is going to literally change entertainment as we know it. Levi, you're 100% right. I'm telling you, man, this Shamook deepfake stuff, it's legit. I've been making a big emphasis on it, and that's because it is really going to change a lot of what they can do with characters and with storytelling in the future. I mean, it really is revolutionary stuff we're seeing here, man. It's incredible. Omar Gaming 115 says, who was the person that shot the marshal? That was Cad Bane. He's actually from Star Wars Clone Wars. He's from the Clone Wars. He's one of the baddest bounty hunters in the entire galaxy. Go watch Star Wars Clone Wars, because the finale of the first season of Star Wars Clone Wars is the introduction of Cad Bane, and that episode is absolutely incredible. He's a really crazy character, though. We see him in the Bad Batch as well. Get to know Cad Bane, because he's going to be in next week's episode, and it's going to be a wild ride. This episode was the hope we all needed. Yo, I can't, like, what Dave is doing to bring the animated shows here, like, the normie fans are gonna catch up on Cad Bane. Everyone's gonna finally maybe start to watch Clone Wars and Rebels, and it's gonna be insane, man. I can't wait for it. Cad Bane is a Duros species. Yes, he is. Levi Bond says, good to see you, Tim. That deepfake was beyond nuts. You're telling me Cad effing Bane, holy crap, baby, what a scene. You're telling me, Levi, I mean, poor Cobb Vanth, he stood no chance. I mean, as fast as his draw was earlier in the episode against the Pikes, like, there was no way he was beating Cad. My bad. Let me go back up a little bit here. Yeah, you're telling me, Tim. Yaddle might have saved him. Yo, if Yaddle saves him, that would be wild. I think it's gonna be Mace Windu. That saves him. Kingdom of Gamers says, regardless of what people say, I like the sequels and I hope they do not retcon. No. Kingdom of Gamers and everybody in the chat right now, I'm just telling y'all, they're not retconning the sequels. That's not happening. That's not a thing. That's not gonna happen. Is the episode out, says Big Farmer. Dude, the episode ended and it was insane, Big Farmer. Get out of here, because you're gonna get spoiled. You probably already did get spoiled. So Grogu's flashback was of the 501st, so by that logic, I'm assuming It was someone on Coruscant with the 3 Jedi, then possibly the temple. Yeah, okay, real quick. Levi Bond, did you notice that's Sindralic that was protecting Grogu? Sindralic was protecting Grogu on the Coruscant temple. And to your point, yes, we can presume that Grogu is in the Coruscant temple, and that was the 501st. I think it's Mace Windu, man. I think Mace Windu saves him. Levi Bond says, we saw the Jedi Purge, Cad Bane, Cobb Vanth, Black K, Boba Fett, Luke, and Ahsoka all together in the same episode, dude. Oh, you saying that right now really puts it into perspective, and it is insane, man. What a delight. What a delight. Ramen Grover says, I want a full movie of Star Wars Mandalorian saga, including Great Purge and all. Dude, yeah, they're going to do something like, I think at the end of the Mandoverse, we're going to have a big climactic movie. I mean, even now, they're kind of setting something up similar to that. I wonder what planet that Grogu and Luke were on. It almost looked like where Mount Tantus is, maybe, but I really have no clue where that was. Maybe it was Endor. Let me know in the chat where you think Grogu and Luke were. Justin Hallowell says, who do you think saved Grogu? I feel like it might have been Yoda. Some are saying it was Mace Windu who saved him. I think it was Mace. I think it was Mace Windu. That's what I say. We'll see. We'll see. I think it makes the most sense for it to be Mace Windu, because this is the Boba Fett show at the end of the day. Now, I know we're bringing a lot of Mando stuff. It is kind of like Mando season 2.5, but I think at the end of the day, all of this stuff is coming in. And it's tying into Boba Fett for a reason. And I trust Dave Filoni, and, you know, I trust Jon Favreau. I trust Robert Rodriguez. I trust everybody over there working on the Mandoverse stuff to give us a full story that makes sense, you know, altogether. So I think there's probably going to be multiple seasons of the Book of Boba, but I think all of this is going to make sense as to why it's in the Book of Boba Fett at some point. Levi Bond says, hell yeah, I noticed. First thing I said was, oh my god, it's Sindralic. I don't know. It sure looked like him. I hope it is. No, I definitely think it is Sindralic. I'm 100% sure it is almost. Lord Vito says, I want free roaming Mando game for Xbox. Dude, that would be dope. Kingdom of Gamers says, what if this is leading to the Jedi Academy era and they reintroduce Kyle Katarn? Dude, that would be really dope. I think they definitely could be setting up to kind of bring back the Jedi Academy era. So I definitely agree. It would be friggin' wild, man. It would be friggin' wild. Ring King says, I think the darkness Grogu saw means Vader saved him. That would be interesting, Ring King. But, I mean, Mace Windu does have some darkness as well, and it's possible he tried to maybe wipe some of that from Grogu's mind. I don't really know. We'll see. It's interesting who could have saved him, but, you know, we could talk for days about the Jedis who could have saved him, or the Jedi that could have saved him. But I think it could be Mace Windu, and it makes the most sense for the show, man. I really do. I think it's whatever planet you see in the sequels, the Rise of Kylo Ren. I don't think it's named yet. Okay, fair enough, Levi. I maybe we'll see Ben Solo next week. That would be pretty wild. That'd be dope if we see Ben Solo and Han, and maybe even Leia. We know Ben Solo would be about 5 years old at this time, I believe, and it would make a lot of sense to have him in here. I mean, we've already heard that Han Solo is rumored to be in the show. And recently there was a report that there was going to be somewhat of a tie-in to the sequels at the end of the show. So I would definitely imagine we could see Ben Solo in the show. I think no one saves him. He saves himself. Interesting, them boys. That would be very interesting. It's possible. It is possible. But I've actually heard that a Jedi will save him, and that there is it is a Jedi that we know, but who knows? Dragonborn says, is Luke and Ahsoka dating? Luke said, I'll see you again. Yeah, there is a thing going around. It's a ship. People are calling for Luke Ahsoka to be a thing. I don't really think so. It would be fun, but probably not. Probably not. I'm a friend of the family, says Ash. Yeah, exactly. They had her say that for a reason. She's a friend of the family, and that was an awesome line. Anakin killed Syndrolic, though. I guess they changed that. Yeah, Justin Holloway, they or Hollowell, they generally do change a lot of things from the comics. Even in this, Yoda's saber is technically destroyed in the comics. So I like that they actually kind of changed that, and now Yoda's saber is being offered to Grogu. It's freaking wild. I think Grogu's going to take the Beskar chainmail, but man, would it be cool to see him get Yoda's lightsaber. Levi Bond says, I don't know, I think the tie-in to the sequels was this. That's a location and building directly from those films. There you go, Levi. I honestly didn't know that. I gotta watch the sequels more. Dakin says, I think Grogu survived because he was with Din. I'm not sure what you mean there. Lord Vito said, well, he does kind of look like Frog, so he could come from the batch of eggs. And they... You're funny, Vito. Emergency Services says, yeah, Tim, Grogu and Anakin were born on 41. Yes, Grogu and Anakin were actually both born the same year. I've had a long-standing theory that Grogu is the light side force counterpart of Anakin, maybe even the dark side counterpart. But I've always felt he was the light side kind of counterpart. Nick Trumbo says, LOL, who's Boba Fett? I don't care at this point. So true. Yeah. Yeah, bro, exactly, Nick, exactly. Because he'll be Mando and a Jedi, so he'll know balance. Fair. Yeah, I like that. Emergency service. Yeah. Emergency Services Tribute says, Ahsoka, I doubt she's dating her former master's son. Yeah, she'd be a cougar, right? I mean, well, yeah, she would be a little bit. If Ben Solo is alive, wouldn't that mean Rey is alive too? Which would mean... No, Ben Solo was a lot older than Rey, actually. He was almost 10 years older than her, low-key. Rey was only 19 in The Force Awakens, and Ben is almost 30. He might be 30. Ben Solo is a little, Lord Vito said, notice how it's the same box that Anakin's saber was in from episode 7. No, I didn't notice that. That's wild if that's true. Are you damn, episode 7? There's actually an explanation for Yoda's saber thing. Yo, Levi, what is it? Because I remember Mas Amedda throwing it into the flames of the furnace, I thought. In some reference books, it showed him during ESB. So they said that Yoda had a few, either that... Oh! Okay, Levi, I like that. So Levi is saying here that similar to how Palpatine had, 2 sabers, actually, that it's possible that Yoda had replicas, or, multiple of them. Which would be wild. That'd be pretty wild. I could definitely see that being the case. I mean, Yoda was around 900 years? Come on, he had to have had multiple sabers in that time. And even, Jedi like Anakin had multiple sabers. Obi-Wan, everybody's gone through a couple. Dragonborn said, is Yoda show himself to Grogu in Return of the Jedi? Obi-Wan manifests himself as a ghost to Luke. It's interesting, Dragonborn. I've kind of been curious if Force Ghosts can talk to people that they didn't know. Because we never really seen that. We never seen a Force Ghost talk to a character they never met when they were alive. But I definitely feel like that could happen. It would be freaking wild if we saw the Force Ghost of Yoda talking to Grogu, man. Mandalorian Martin says, how many episodes will there be? 18 episodes? What? Whoa. Of what? The Book of Boba Fett? There will only be 7 episodes, unfortunately, which means next week is the finale. Yeah, it's pretty sad. But there could be a second season, and I do think that there will be a second season. I think there's no way they wrap all of this up now. But Gavin C says, I'm here for Cad Bane. Dude, he definitely was Chad in this. I loved it. Yeah, dang. The Mandalorian had 8 episodes, so this will be 1 episode shorter than The Mandalorian. But hey, the Kenobi series is going to be 6, so I'm really happy that we're getting 7 with the Book of Boba. I'm not going to complain. But I do think we're going to get more of this told in The Mandalorian Season 3, and I do think we're going to get a second season of the Book of Boba Fett. Lord Vito says, you don't just you don't just leave your life somewhere in a house or something. When you carry a lightsaber, it's the same principle as the samurai. It's part of you. Yeah. Ramen Grover says, but Luke saw Anakin's ghost in the end, and technically he has only met Vader. So yeah. What? Oh, well, I mean, I guess I get what you're saying. Well, he did meet Anakin though. He did meet Anakin before he died, but then they put in, young Anakin, and none of it really makes sense. But who cares? It doesn't all make sense. You think we're going to see a Maul series? Mandalorian Martin, there was a rumor a little while ago that there would be an animated Maul series. I'm still all for it. It would make a lot of sense because we can learn more about the Crimson Dawn stuff. Heck, it would be one of our first series about a kind of villainous dark side character. I mean, we're getting the Acolyte, I believe, probably 2023. So, I mean, that'll probably be our first dark side kind of show. But I would love to get more dark side kind of projects. Animated series are a little bit... I don't know if they're easier to put together, but I mean, like... It probably is. I don't know. But I would love to see a Darth Maul kind of, Crimson Dawn kind of show, Underworld show. Dragonborn says, I'm curious about this. Who is Leia's husband? Who is Leia husband? Luke's sister? Leia's husband is Han Solo. I mean, I don't know if they ever actually get married, but sent you the full explanation on the saber on Twitter. Bet. I'll try to pull up Twitter. Thanks for sending me that, Levi. The 2016 reference book. Star Wars complete location depicts the lightsaber as being stored in a box in Yoda's hut by the time of the events of Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. However, the 2017 comic Darth Vader states that it was destroyed during the celebration of the eradication of the Jedi Order, which we see when Mas Amedda throws it into a furnace. When asked about this, writer Charles Soule mused that perhaps Yoda built a new one, that he had more than one of the Darth Sidious, or that Darth Sidious built a fake to make a point. Lucasfilm Story Group Matt Martin then stated that they're aware of that, but it wasn't an error. Yoda likely had more than a few lightsabers during his lifetime. Yeah, just like I said. So thank you, Levi, for sending me that. It makes a lot of sense as to how Yoda would have had multiple lightsabers, how we see one of them potentially destroyed. I fully believe it. It makes that's a good explanation to me. So I'm fully on board with it. Thank you for sending me that, Levi. Justin Hallowell says, when Ben Solo destroyed the Jedi Temple and killed the students, I think maybe Grogu was wearing the Beskar chainmail and it saved him. See, that's interesting though, Justin, because if he takes the Beskar chainmail, he's going to be sent back to Din as far as we know. And maybe Luke is just testing him and he's not actually going to send him back, and he's still going to train him in the ways of the Jedi. I mean, that would be such a Yoda kind of thing to do, and Luke has clearly learned a lot from him. So who knows? Mace Windu series. That would be a little bit more far-fetched, Mandalorian Martin, but I would love it. Yoda series, Grievous series, Ventress series. I don't think any of those are really in the cards. I would love to see a Yoda series of a younger Yoda. That would be incredible. But I think of anything, I think at this point, a Luke Skywalker series seems almost like it could be in the cards. Jad Jason says, they want to annihilate the sequel timeline. No, they don't. They don't. They really don't, because that planet, I think, is the one we see Luke's temple being on in the sequels. I think this itself had tie-ins to the sequels. So no, they don't. I'd love to see you. Hold on. I'd love to see a pre-Cyborg Grievous series. Dude, that would be pretty cool then, boys. I'd be with that. Phasma series, right? No. No Phasma series. No Phasma series. Sus says, how did Luke have Yoda's saber when in Legends it got burned in public outside the temple? Sus, that wasn't Legends. That was canon. But we just kind of went over it. they kind of asked Charles Soule, who was the writer of that comic, about it, and Matt Martin, who is part of the Lucasfilm story group. And basically, as far as we can gather, Yoda likely had multiple lightsabers at some point. I mean, the dude lived 900 years. Palpatine, we see, had multiple lightsabers. It makes a lot of sense that Yoda would have had multiple lightsabers throughout his life. And it's possible one of them was thrown into the furnace from Mas Amedda, or it could even be possible that maybe Darth Sidious made a fake to make a point that the Jedi were gone. If anything, they're going to make more sense. Yeah, the sequels are only make more sense out of this. That's really what's going on here. Oh boy, says Sozu Sozin. Heck yeah. Old Republic, interesting era. Yeah, I would love to see some Old Republic stuff, Mandalorian Martin. Jad Jason says this comes from the same source that also leaked the Rise of Skywalker scene, so it's likely that he's right. What are you talking about there? He says they want to annihilate the sequel timeline. What are you talking about here, Jad Jason? Let me know. Let me know what you're talking about, because I have no idea what you're talking about. Night Sister series, that would be kind of cool. I think as far as we know, the Acolyte series might end up following a Night Sister, so we'll see. Dragonborn says, is Watto Junkyard Dealer going to be in the Mandalorian Season 3 or Book of Boba? Probably not, but I would love to see Watto. I would love to see him. I think Jed is talking about Doomcock. Probably. And that is I mean, come on, Levi. How good of a source is Doomcock, man? Come on. Oh, the actual end of Maul and Rebels was so emotional, where he kind of regrets joining with Sidious. I mean, he always regrets joining with Sidious. Sidious freaking, tortured the dude. I mean, I hope Cassian Andor series good. Yeah, the Andor series I've actually heard is supposed to be really good. Some of the people that live over on the other side of the pond, my good friend actually, Star Wars Meg, has been really hyping up that show. So I think it will be pretty good. At least I've heard it will be. Alright, let's see what you guys are saying. Sus says, but in the originals, Yoda never spoke about the saber or showed it. So what is your theory of how Luke got it? Did he know a secret place? No clue. How did Maz Kanata get Luke's saber in the sequels, man? I have no clue. I will have absolutely no clue. Maybe it's in a comic at some point. I have no clue on that. Now with this tech, Cassian gonna go nuts. Yeah, Cassian show is about to go wildin'. For sure. I can't wait to see freaking Kenobi, man. Levi, Kenobi is gonna be crazy. Jad Jason says there's a spy in Lucasfilm that's giving the YouTuber Doomcock new information. He's been right before. The Rise of Skywalker scene, as I just said. So yeah, why should he be wrong now? Jad, everybody had the Rise of Skywalker leaks, my friend. Everybody had the Rise of Skywalker leaks. Were out there for the world to see. They were on Reddit everywhere. I mean, if you didn't know about the Rise of Skywalker leaks, like, where were you? Dude, everybody had that. Like, someone could have easily copy and pasted that and said that they came up with it. Like, come on, dude. Doomcock is the least reliable source on the internet. I'm sorry to tell you that. Yo, Ashton. Hey. I just saw that when Grogu was force jumping and doing parkour on the stones, he had similar movements to Yoda. Imagine Grogu with a lightsaber. Yeah, dude, sus. That's literally what I said when we were watching it. Like, bro, he looked like a little jumping bean like Yoda did. I loved it, man. I loved it. RF Gaming says, remember rumors had Mando season 3 filming same time. My head knows it was these episodes, but my heart needs them to drop season 3 right after Boba wraps. Yeah, RF, you're telling me, man. Imagine, man, Kira and Han Solo still showing up. Yeah, I think honestly they probably will, Levi. I honestly think they will, and it would be wild if Leia does too. You know, get a little love triangle going. Dragonborn says, Luke, I have the high ground. Mando, you failed me. I wonder if Theory cried again. Ashton, I cried. I definitely cried, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Theory did cry. Of course he did. I did too. I'm not gonna... Who cares, man? I don't care. It was moving. It was incredible. Torturing, like what Jedi do to children. Bro, just finished the episode. Hey, Just Fernie, my dude, for real. Graybush 601 says, wish Gina Carano had shown up in this episode. Me too. I actually really do like Gina. I don't know, man. That would have been cool. Jad Jason says, why is Doomcock not reliable? Do you have an example to your backup statements? I mean, you're talking about one scoop that he had compared to the 500 that have been wrong. Is Kathleen Kennedy fired? Is she out of the company yet? Because he talks about that like every other week. When did that happen, guy? I'm sorry, Jad. I don't mean to crap all over Doomcock, but he's not reliable, man. There are millions of examples. It's not hard to see it. You just look up any video that he's done in the last week and you'll figure it out. I'm sorry, bro. I don't mean to go that hard at Doomcock. Doomcock does content that is made for a certain people, a certain sect of the fandom, but it's all good. Just, he's not reliable, bro. I'm sorry. He's not. Just look it up. Do some research. Educate yourselves. RF Gaming Channel says, Han Theory. He shows up with New Republic reinforcements to secure Outer Rim. Oh, that would be pretty lit. Steve Storanka says, I wonder what teaser we'll get at the end of the finale, like how we got the Book of Boba Fett teaser at the end of season 2. Yeah, that would be dope. I would really like if they do that end credits scene where they kind of give us the next series that they've been hiding from us, right? That would be elite. I would love it. What did RF say? Yeah, dude, that would be really great, right? It was wholesome to see Ahsoka and Luke finally. I'll leave it at that. I only ever imagined that this day would come. Dude, I didn't even think this would happen in the Book of Boba. I'm kind of upset that we didn't get to see their first interactions. Like, that better happen in the Ahsoka show, man. Like, I want to know what the hell they talked about. Like, their conversations about Anakin. Like, I know this little thing had me tearing up like a little baby, so... TK592 says, I hope Grogu gives Luke a middle finger, takes the chainmail, and... Yeah, I hope he just says, boy, and then takes the chainmail and goes to Tatooine. That would be lit. Ameda destroyed Yoda's lightsaber in the comics. It's sad how little they care about continuity, and yes, it was so-called canon comics. Yeah, dude, okay, to your point, Jad Jason, they definitely do toss out the comics sometimes. I mean, we see it with the Bad Batch. We've seen it with a whole bunch of stuff that they've done. But it's honestly not that big a deal. I don't even read all the comics. Do you read the comics, Jad? Do you know? Like, I don't know, man. Like, it still makes sense to me. It still makes sense that Yoda would have had multiple lightsabers, but that's just me. That's my opinion. I never thought Luke like this would even be possible, but here we are. Anything is possible now. Dude, Levi, it's absolutely mind-bending, man. It doesn't even make sense. Like, I felt like Mark Hamill was in this episode, bro. I literally felt like I was watching Mark Hamill now. It doesn't make sense, but it does. Like, it's so freaking wild. I'd never thought it. If we get a Vader series, I hope Vader goes serious. Nah, I don't think we'll get a Vader series, at least not anytime soon, but it would be freaking awesome. It doesn't make sense, Chief. No, it doesn't. It doesn't, but it does. It doesn't. That was Mark Hamill. I just watched Mark Hamill, man. Filoni goes by Lucas' school of thoughts. It didn't happen on screen. It didn't happen. Yeah, facts, RF. He don't care about paper. Throw that out. I'd like to see Cody Cody hunting Kenobi. Yeah, them boys, I would love to see that, and I think we probably will see that. There's been a lot of rumors of Tamara Morrison potentially playing Rex and Cody. Heck, he's even said he's wanted to himself. I think he will. I think it will happen. This is a joke. Yoda getting child support of Grogu. Yoda. Yeah, what a terrible dad, man. They're trying not to be negative for no reason over here. We're trying not to be negative. Dude, bro, how do you be negative from this, though, man? Like, this is insane. This is an amazing episode. Kira and Han would be overkill. I'd die. Well, you're gonna die then, B. You're going to die. Man, I gotta get back into this episode. I gotta watch it a second time. I gotta watch it a third, a fourth, a fifth, a seventh. I don't, man. This episode really did blow my mind. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Let's get our final thoughts in here. We've been going a little over 2 hours and 15 or so minutes. Real quick, Charles Smith says Mike Zero is obsessed with Gina Carano. His videos are flipping hilarious. Yeah, and I think that is the real appeal of Doomcock, Mike Zero, the Knights of Melvin, all of those dudes. To their point, they make fun content that is pretty freaking funny. So, regardless of how you feel of them, I'm going to say it right now, none of them are very reliable sources at all. Don't take anything that you really hear from Doomcock. Like, if you hear something from Doomcock, I know I only have like 400 or 450 subs or whatever, but come to me first. Come to me first. I have a Discord in the link below. You can hit me up on Twitter even. I mean, I'm very open to talking to the fandom. I love you guys. I love interacting with you guys. I'm so happy that I have a platform here that you guys are giving to me. So thank you guys for being here again. If you're new, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe, because I mean, stuff like this is going to be the norm with Star Wars from here on out. 2022, we knew it was going to be a big Star Wars year, but it's already freaking off the rockers. So if you guys want to catch up on all the latest Star Wars news, get some pretty reliable scoops here, then make sure to subscribe to the channel. We were talking about Luke Skywalker and Grogu being in this show months ago, man. We were talking about this freaking months ago. It may have been 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 months ago at this point, maybe even 6, that we were talking about Luke Skywalker, Grogu, and Cad Bane being in the show. Heck, we talked about Boss 2, which, again, not every scoop is going to be right, but who knows? Maybe Bosk is still going to be in the finale. My mind is absolutely blown, though. I mean, again, if you guys want to see more Star Wars content, want to catch up on the latest, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Heck, go back and watch some of the older videos that we talked about going into the Book of Boba Fett, because we've been covering this show for months now and what we could potentially see, and it's all finally unfolding before our very eyes. Levi Bond says, damn, bro, speaking of comics, new issue of Crimson Reign is out now. I gotta read that. Yeah, I think we actually see maybe a reference to Sabaoth in it. Maybe I'm tripping and that was some other comic that I saw recently, but let me know. Levi says no Melvin slander in here. Hey, I wasn't no slander against Melvin, man. I said I like it that his content is entertaining, man. His content's entertaining. How about you stop telling people what to do? Sure thing, Jad. My bad. I'm not telling anybody what to do. I'm just giving you my opinion. My bad, brother. Dragonborn says, bye, everyone. Have a good night. Hey, have a good night, Dragonborn. I hope you have a good one. Tim, come on. It's all good. Them boys hunting them toys, says Mother Talzin. Yo, Mother Talzin would be dope. Mother Talzin would be dope. Santa is going to have a great time in the lair. He is, Tim. I can't wait to see Cad Bane get shot by Boba Fett. I cannot wait for it. I honestly just want everyone to love the content as much as me. Dude, Ashton, that's all I want to. That's really all I want. I just want people to enjoy the awesome Star Wars content that we have coming, because it is freaking awesome, man. Alex Romero says, I kind of want to see Kira and Cad Bane fighting together. Alex, I think your wish may come true. I do think that might happen. Ramen Grover says, today first, I thought that Luke will train Din with the Darksaber as Sabine was trained by Kanan Jarrus. I think that could happen eventually, but I don't think yet. Who painted Grogu's nails gold? I don't know. I didn't notice, Charles Smith. Maybe I gotta go back, but I think he has yellowish nails anyway. I mean, Yoda kind of had yellowish nails, but that's pretty funny. The Pure Havoc says, W episode, but am I weird for saying I liked 5 more than 6? Both amazing. 5th had better pacing in my opinion. Pumped for episode 7. No, I don't think you're weird, the Pure Havoc. Episode 5 really did bring a lot for the Mandalorian culture, for Din Djarin, for the Darksaber. I mean, come on, man. It was freaking lit episode. I don't blame you at all. Personally, I think 6 was one of the best Star Wars things we've ever seen. Like, this is top tier content in my opinion that we're getting, and I don't know, man. Both of them were fantastic. I don't blame you for thinking 5 was better though. I do not blame you at all. I don't want Boba to shoot Cad Bane. I want Boba to crush his head with a gaffy stick. I'm with it. I'm with it. As long as Boba Fett's the one to kill him, and I win my bet. I'm just saying. Man, this was such a lit episode though. I'm gonna check the Star Wars subreddit real quick. Make sure all the leaks kind of going out and stuff. I'm gonna check out what we see. What you guys think of Cad Bane in this? I honestly thought they did a really great job with him. It looked freaking dope. Ooh, someone did a quick fix to Cad Bane and it already looks a lot better. I'm gonna put it into the Discord if you guys are interested in checking that out. I'm gonna put a link into the Discord showing it. If you guys are interested in having a good time, I'm gonna say it one last time. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We do a lot of Star Wars content here. If you're interested in seeing more Star Wars content just like this, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to smash the like button and join the Discord to have a chance at winning one of 5 Bad Batch Funko Pops. And that's all I gotta say. Darth Phoenix, welcome into the Vader's Lair Discord. Thanks for coming in. So hyped for Ahsoka series. Hey, Darth Phoenix, me too, my dude. But there you go. I just put the picture of someone kind of editing Cad Bane, making him look a little bit better, into my Discord. So if you guys do want to have a look at that, go check it out. He looked great. He did look great. He did look great. Loved Cad Bane, says Tim. The Pure Havoc says 5 was a 10, 6 was a 9.9999, but both unreal. Yeah, I think that's good base there. I would say both of them were an 11.7 out of 10, but hey, that's just me. Levi Bond says, let me see this fix. I just put it into my Discord. I could send it to you on Twitter too real quick, Levi, but man, it was dope. They did make him like a little bit slimmer, which is kind of what I was saying a little bit earlier in the chat. It looks a lot more like it looks a lot. I could even try to bring it up real quick. Let me try to bring this up. One sec, y'all. Window capture. Come on now. Help me out here, computer. Alright, here, real quick. I'm going to show you guys what this kind of this touch up somebody did, because it does look a little bit better in my opinion here. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Here it goes. So the top one is the one that we got in the show. I'm going to try and scroll it here a little bit. And that's about as good as we get. The top one's the one we get in the show, but the bottom one is one that someone really quick edited. And I do think it looks a little bit more like the Clone Wars style, but let me know what you guys think in the chat. They could definitely adjust it. I mean, then again, think he is probably 70, so maybe he's gotten a little chunkier at this point or something. I don't really know. It looks good either way though. I'm really pleased with seeing Cad Bane, man. It was a mind blow. I loved it. I loved it. That fix made it look a lot better. Hey, the Pure Havoc, I kind of get what I kind of agree, but it wasn't, it wasn't that big of a difference to make it like it was Cad Bane to me, that's all that matters. Hope Cobb is still alive. He's such a cool character. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is alive. I'm pretty sure he is. Looks cracked out now. Oh, poor B. It looks more like an animated version, but I don't think it's better. Yeah, it does look more similar to animated. And you got to remember, recently, I think Dave Filoni even said that, the animated stuff is a little bit exaggerated. He did talk about how Ahsoka's Leku are longer in Rebels than in the live action show. And he contributed to being the Rebels art style. And, it makes sense when you look at Anakin and Yoda in Rebels and how different they look from their live action counterparts. It makes sense, yeah, that they exaggerate Ahsoka's Leku a little bit. And at one point we did hear that, the Leku grow over time and everything, but it does seem that it is a little bit of an exaggeration. Cobb is living for sure. Yeah, there's no way Cobb Vanth just died like that, but that's the kind of stuff that Cad Bane can do, man. He'll just walk up on you and shoot you. Alright, y'all. We're coming up on 2.5 hours. Last thoughts into the chat because, man, this was such a great episode. I'm glad I got to hang out with you guys tonight. Much love to y'all. I hope you guys did smash that like button. But thank you guys for being here. Episode 6 of the Book of Boba Fett was an absolute blast. One of the craziest episodes of Star Wars anything that I've ever seen in my life. I can't wait for the finale next week, and I definitely can't wait to see you guys at the watch party next week for that finale episode. That deputy got blasted though. Yeah, he did. He got shot like 5 times. Like, he's brought in and then just got absolutely blown to bits. Ramen Grover says, what if Luke trains Din with the Darksaber like Sabine with Kanan? No, I definitely think that could happen in the Mandalorian Season 3, Ramen. I think that might happen. Will next week be better than this? I don't know how it could be Beat Greasem, but it could be. It could be. Godfather Boba Fett says Cad Bane versus Boba Fett next week. You already know it, Godfather. I think Boba's going to put a cap in his face, and that's going to be the end of Cad Bane for good. Make sure you put multiple bullets in him this time, Boba, please. We gotta double tap. Make sure he's dead. Man, how great is it that they constantly bring back these characters? Like, I don't care. Like Cad Bane, Maul, like Sidious. Somehow Sidious returned, but the rest of them, man, whew, fantastic. Jeff Roy says, I just want to see Boss fight Chris Hansen. Bro, it would be dope, and I definitely think we could see them fight against each other. Hopefully Bosk is in the show, and hopefully he is working with the Syndicate so that we could see Black K and him fight it out. I would love to see Black K rip off his arms. Levi Bond says, holy crap, man. Watching pack out our reaction now. We went absolutely crazy. Yeah, bro. I'm going to watch this back when I do it. I'm going to watch it back tomorrow. It's going to be freaking wild, man. I can't wait to watch this episode again, though. I'm not going to get any sleep tonight. I can't. I cannot. What if Cobb Vanth is the one to kill Cad Bane? No. Don't say it. Say it ain't so. It's not going to happen. Don't do that to me. Cartoons are always exaggerated. Exactly, Charles Smith. Exactly. BK says, Steve Starenka says, BK gonna rip some arms off next week for show. Yeah, you already know, man. You already know. He's coming for them arms. He's gonna chuck them. Man, he might even beat them with their own arms. Okay, but who wins? Din Djarin or Cad Bane? Din Djarin, man. Din Djarin for sure. For sure. But I don't think they're fighting like that, man. I think it's gonna be Boba versus Cad Bane. But hey, man. I've been saying Din Djarin over Boba Fett for a minute here, so the hot Twi'lek is dead, bruh. I forgot. That was sad. Yeah, she is. Well, moment of silence for that. We gotta take a moment of silence. R.I.P. to our fallen soldier. You will be missed. Just kidding. Let's return. The deputy asked for it. Yeah, he did. He definitely did. Din beating Cad's ass. Bye-bye, Cad. Din. Absolutely. Yeah, that's like they're ringing the bell because it's already a done deal. Laugh my ass off. If Din kills them, then you lose the bet. I hope not, then. Then you'll be sitting in the tavern. No. Not doing that. Rest in peace to my baby. What happened? What happened, Ash? Oh, yeah, definitely. Already forgot. Hey, Nago, good to see you. He says, streets is saying Max Rebo got smoked. No. No way. Did Max die? He had to have survived again, right? Nah, bro. Yeah. I told you, moment was over. Moment was over. We savage here. Bro, I can't believe that. Max Rebo better be alive, man. I'm gonna be coming for Dave if that's the case. I'm gonna be coming, Dave. You better protect Max with all cost. Marks47 says next time we see Max, he better be on crutches or wearing some eye patch. Yeah, man. After 2 of these tragic events happen to him, he's gotta be beat up, right? All right, Chief, killed it tonight as always for me, so I'll catch you on the. Hey, Steve, enjoy your night, my friend. I hope you get some rest. Ashhammer says he survived 1 explosion. I think he can survive the next. Bro, Max wasn't even there. He called off. You already know. Max was sick that day. Come on. Charles Smith says, I can't believe they killed the Twi'lek Matter. Yeah, dude. So sad. So sad. Thank you guys for being here, though. I hope you guys enjoyed your time in this episode and in this stream. Thank you guys for hanging out and making it all the way to the end if you've been here the whole time. I really do appreciate you guys. I can't say it enough. I mean, I literally could not do this without you. So thank you guys. It really means the world to me. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. I can't wait to see you for episode 7 of the Book of Boba Fett. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Real quick, follow us at Vader's Lair on Twitter, at Sheev the Wise on Instagram, and Vader's Lair, of course, right here on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe, hit that little bell to be notified every time that we go live or post a new video. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and may the Force be with you always. I'll talk to you guys soon. I told you this is my show now. What are you guys still doing here? It's just the post credits. It's just the post credits, man. Get on out of here. You ain't missing nothing. Stay tuned. Next week, who knows what we'll see. Have a good one, guys. May the Force be with you.